welcome to Lit Bricks. My name is Mike, and today we will be lighting up this awesome Bricklink set. This was one of the latest Bricklink sets that came out. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Castle Hideout, Forest Hideout, I don't know. Either way, I like it a lot. It's got cool trees. It actually matches some of the other LEGO sets that I already currently own. Hideout in the Forest, I don't think that's this, but there was another one that I believe was a GWP that has the same people in it and the same trees and stuff. So it's really cool. It matches this perfectly, and I have it over there next to this. So I figured I'd light this up. This was one of the last things in the medieval area that I hadn't lit up yet. I'm going to DIY it. I have lots and lots and lots of old 1.0 lights left. So I need to finish off using them, so I bought some more, unfortunately, just to do this, and a couple other things that I want to finish up before I completely switch over to 2.0 stuff. I did order 2.0 lights for Ninjago, the new Ninjago set, and the Shire, so those should be here sometime. I don't know when. They're pre-order, so probably a month or two. I don't know. It's kind of weird now. You got to wait like forever to get these things. I'm just glad the price hasn't gone up, so that's good. Either way, I'll take you around this set a little bit. It is open back. I don't mind it. I think it looks great. I am going to just flicker light this. It's going to be orange and flickery. I don't know how many individual torches I'll light up. And I might actually moonlight this as well. I do have lights for that still. So yeah, I'll show you around the set, and I'll start lighting. And again, since this is going to be DIY, I'll probably only show you what I came up with afterwards, just because I do a lot of taking apart and putting back together, and you don't need to see all that stuff. So I'll show you what I come up with, and we'll get to lighting. All right, so this set, I mean, there's really not much to it. It looks pretty big. Lots of parts. I guess there is a lot of cool stuff here. So we got a bedroom. We got a cool little area down here where there's a bunch of chest full of gold. Some jewels down there. This is just a tower. I love the zip line thing here. This is cool. These guys are zipping in to do something. Okay, so down here we have an awesome, this is like meat hanging. There's a puppy dog down here waiting for some food. It's a jar of cherries. There's like a barrel of ale. Down here is the dining area. I know it's hard to see. It's going to look a lot better when I light it up. I don't know how easy this is going to be though. So open back stuff is kind of hard to hide wires. So we'll see how we do with that. I'll take you around the front of this thing too, because this is pretty cool. I gotta say, this building this staircase here was awesome. The Bricklink sets are great, I gotta say. They have really cool building techniques, and they're just different. So I like them a lot. Yeah, this is the castle with this. What is that, like an elk or something? Elk Knights? I don't know. I should probably know that. Probably going to get dragged for not knowing that. Either way, let's figure out what we're going to do here and get started. And I'll show you what I come up with. And again, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do these torches or not, but I might. So I wish there was actually more of them out front, honestly. Oh, there's one. All right, so that'll work. I might have to do some torches. Let's get started. Okay, made some progress. I've lit all these torches. I'm going to light all the torches because I have lights to do it. Whoops, wrong button. So we got the wire running underneath this brick. In between these bricks, the one in front, I just have going underneath the door there. Because this thing's solid. The only reason I was able to get these underneath these bricks down here was because I could pull this to the end of the table and actually get the bottom to hold on a little bit. The top is not going anywhere. I could not make a crack to fit the wires to save my life unless I took this whole thing apart, which that ain't gonna happen. So here's the progress so far. We got the torches all going. Well, 4 of them at least. They will be flickering. I got the strip lights all ready to go on their 6-piece 1x6 boards. or pieces. And yeah, so I don't think there's going to be much going on here other than these torches. But let's get some of these in and see where I'm going to run everything to, because I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, so we got these wires run to the best of my ability. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I could take more of this apart to make this even better. But so I got a flicker board here, and everything is connected. Let's check it and see if it works. All right, so this is going to be awesome. I don't know. I should see the front one. Front one's working. All right. So we're all flickering. Awesome. This is going to be epic. I tried to make these flicker at different intervals, so which I think I did. And yeah, so let me hide these wires and then figure out how I'm going to run this to the other part. I'm probably going to have to use a 50 centimeter cable for that. But yeah, let me clean this up and then we'll do the other side. But this looks pretty good so far. All right, folks, we're done. I know that was quick and I didn't really show you much, but I did the same thing on the other side. So there was a flicker, orange flicker underneath here and underneath here. And then I just lit up the torches, not the little ones, the one here and the one that's outside in the front. And everything works. So let's take a look at it in the dark, which means I'm going to have to turn all these lights off. So let's figure that out. Because I can't tell, unfortunately, I can't tell Alexa to turn off the ceiling lights anymore because I need to figure out, whoops, I need to figure out some stuff. So I screwed up the lights and I got to fix them. Which means I have to physically come over here and turn this off. And quit moving the camera around like an idiot. So let's turn this off. And then come over here and turn this on. Huh. Holy cow. Alright. I'm going to have to turn off the other light. Give me a sec. Alright, that's better. Here's the back. Flickering like crazy. Looks nuts, actually. Let's go around to the front. Ouch, ran into the table. Boy, it's dark in here. Alright, that's funny. You can't even really tell what's going on. I love it. That's the way it should be, honestly. It's a castle. There's no electricity. There's only flickering torches. And this, you can't even tell. Okay, so there's the bridge, yep. That's nuts. That is crazy. I'm not sure if I actually needed to light up these torches on the outside. Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's put this in the city somewhere. I know right where it's going. And get it hooked up. Okay, before I show you the Forest Stronghold all lit up where it's at in the medieval area, I thought I'd show you a new layout. So we added tables, you already knew that. But now I've got everything moved and I got everything lit up and this is where it's going to be for now. So let's take a look. So I moved all the camping stuff out 1 or 2 base plates. So now the A-frame is here, the Bricklink camping set's there, our 2 cabins are here on the lake next to the treehouse, and all this is a little farming area. Well, not really farming, it's like a community garden is what I'm calling it. Back there is the mushroom house, which will be accompanied by the new Bricklink stuff that can be ordered in a few days, 8 days I believe. And that's going to be a problem for me because there's a lot of it. So that got moved. This got extended. We did get a new awesome old set. This bad boy here. Sphinx Secret something or other, I believe. Part of the adventure series, the old adventure series. We put this into place, which you probably already saw. Lost City now has its own place. This needs to be a little more, I need more trees or something here. But we now have a little river area that goes into the crocodile enclosure. That's not an enclosure, but that's where the crocodiles live. Ninjago is now over here on the ocean, where it should have been to begin with. Destiny's Bounty, the old awesome one, because the new one's not that great in my opinion. This one's totally awesome. And it looks great in the bay here with the rest of Ninjago. So that all got moved. This is now the new area for stuff that's kind of beach related, which I know this is more like a Venice thing, but it fits over here very well, so it's staying here. This is all tidied up now. Jurassic Park's all tidied up now. The Welcome Center is behind it. We did move all of the modulars that were against this back wall over here now. They are part of Main Street, and they look pretty awesome. I'll light everything up and show you after I show you the Forest Stronghold. So that's pretty much what we did. I moved the, well, I guess I can show you. I moved the Christmas stuff, a base plate down. This was our newest build. It's a chocolate factory. Well, it's a chocolate shop, actually. Factory. That's hilarious. This thing's awesome. It's a Bricklink set. It's awesome. It opens in the back. There's all kinds of cool features. I'll light it one day and I'll show you the ins and outs of it. It's a great set. But that got extended. This got extended a little bit. The desert area windmill got added. I think I might have showed you that. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as stuff that got moved around. I know I showed you some other stuff earlier, but this stuff is all new here. Well, not new, but new to its spot. So let's see what this is going to look like. Alexa, turn off ceiling lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on basement lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off ceiling lights.
Okay.
I forgot, I have a light that's actually tied to ceiling lights so I can turn it on over the table when we build. Anyway, here's the Forest Stronghold. All lit up in its flicker and glory. Next to everything else that has a flicker, which I guess apparently is a lot of things. Whole lot of flickering going on over here in the medieval area, which is how I like it, because they didn't have electricity, so everything would be flickering, except these. Light my bricks. I don't know what you were doing there, but I gotta fix that. I'm gonna change those to yellow lights at least. They may not flicker, but they're not gonna be white, I can tell you that. So here's the back side, and I know it's kind of crazy. And this is what happens when you have open back builds. You actually get to see how crazy the lighting is inside. And it looks pretty good. So, here is our medieval area, including the awesome castle that is moonlit. So the medieval area, of course, goes right into Rivendell and the Shire and Barad-dûr. Because, why not? I consider it all to be kind of medieval knights and stuff like that. Bows and arrows and swords goes over here pretty much. But this did turn out very well. Very well. Very good. Whoops. I have not turned on the tree, which I need to turn on the tree. There we go. Tree's on, and tree's green now. So, here's everything lit up. With all the moves, you can now, the inverted corner looks awesome over there. Everything looks cool over there. Yeah, it's pretty amazing down here now, I gotta say. This all looks great. I still gotta light up the Simpsons house. All this stuff is lit up now. I love the scary area. I need to add like a cobblestone road or something. I need to add a lot of little details to a lot of this stuff. It's just trying to get it in its initial spot and plan out what you're going to do later is actually kind of difficult. And it's time consuming. But I love it. So let's wrap this video up. But here is his Forest Stronghold. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Lit Bricks. This Forest Stronghold is an awesome set. If you can find one, which if you can find one, they're probably going to be expensive, unfortunately, because the Bricklink sets are expensive. It is what it is. There's not many of them made, and everybody buys them up. So if you can find it, great. Buy it. I would. It's an awesome set. Great for any castle edition. And next time I will be lighting up one of these other things over here, either the Shire or Ninjago. I don't even know when that stuff ships. I guess I should have looked. Anyway, it'll be Light My Bricks stuff, of course. You know, it's funny because I get comments all the time about other lighting companies' quality, and I'm like, you do realize I've lit up hundreds of sets, and I've used other lighting companies, and I can tell you, without a doubt, Light My Bricks are the best in the business. 1.0 and 2.0. Lighting design, the best. And I know the 1.0 lights are obsolete now, but the 2.0 stuff, nobody's going to beat that unless somebody ends up copying it. So, in my opinion, and probably the opinion of most people who have done thousands of lights, Light My Bricks is the way to go. And I will continue to use them. So, until next time, folks, have a wonderful day.